And welcome Twitch and YouTube. This video originally streamed live to twitch.tv/smashomash at the Smash News Network, least busted name in news. It's our meteorology segment. We uploaded it later to YouTube thanks to everybody who tuned in on both platforms. Congratulations on realizing the channel exists. Here is the surface wind scenario for the eastern world. Let's rotate that a little bit. There we go. Surface winds of the east. Jet streams of the east are next. It's the 250 hectopascal winds. Some chaos in the jet stream happening around Australia and indeed east of New Zealand. Some big bends there in the southern jet stream. Here is the western world's jet stream scenario. And look at the extreme bends over the U.S. Dag. Some serious jet stream looping here. There's an upper level low being created. Sort of a counterclockwise rotation happening here. Just off the coast of Florida. Huge bends in the jet stream here over Europe as well. So some funky weather being pulled in there as a result of that. If you're seeing some weird weather, it's probably because of extreme meridional jet stream flow. There are the surface winds of the western world. And let's blast through some more information here. Thanks to everybody who has tuned into the channel over the last 5 years. You know, did you know that big tech can't break the internet, but that the internet can break big tech? Yeah, it's true, folks. Big tech can't break the internet, but the internet can break big tech. Is the sun going to kill you? The answer is no. It's a ridiculous notion. And yeah, it might cause major power outages over large portions of the planet, but the likelihood that it's going to kill you is so incredibly low that it's just ridiculous to attempt to forecast such things. It's nonsense. And if you were forecasting it, it would need to be backed up by data. So once again, thanks to our YouTube viewers. We apologize for all of the pathetic censorship, fraud, propaganda, and nonsense on the platform. At the Smash News Network, we have this thing called integrity and ethics, so we don't put up any fraud, propaganda, nonsense, grifting, none of that kind of stuff. We're not trying to sell you a bunker or any kind of overpriced real estate in Colorado. Next, your weather.gov map. A bunch of flooding continues in the northern plains. If your county is lit up, just click your county, head to weather.gov. We can't go over all of that. That's too many counties. Next year, NASA goes lightning mapper and some extreme lightning here over Minnesota and Wisconsin. Now moving into the Lake Michigan area. Let's take a look at the real-time lightning map on lightningmaps.org. It's pretty stormy on Lake Michigan. I would not want to be on a laker at the moment. Hey, Sheboygan. There's thunder rolling in. Yowzers, that is a seriously active set of stuff happening there. If you're in Green Bay, go take some imagery of that if it's not too cloudy overhead. You may see some great sprites and other stuff going on. Other lucky charms occurring above those cloud tops. Anyway, that's your real-time lightning map from lightningmaps.org. Pretty active moment here for lightning. And some Swedish lightning showing up, just as we make the video. Next, the water vapor scenario over the Pacific Ocean. Earth's largest surface heat sink and largest body of water. It's pretty desolate down here in the southern portion especially. Not a lot of people hanging out down there. One of the most desolate portions of the whole world. And since our weather comes from the west, for the most part, there you go, the water vapor over the Pacific. Next, let's take a look at snow. We've got your snow depth map here. And yeah, lots of snow. It's going to be an epic melt season, folks. Look at all the snow in the western U.S. So snow extent is actually at very high levels. Let's get to it right after we show a forecast. So here's the forecast for positive snow depth change. And yowzers. Additional snow expected to fall here in several states. That's the GFS 72-hour positive snow depth change forecast. And let's take a look at overall snow for the Northern Hemisphere, as we're still seeing quite high levels. Check it out. There's the snow water equivalent, well over 1 standard deviation above the normal range. And here is the snow extent tracker, also well over 1 standard deviation above normal. So that's only a 2-dimensional measurement, folks. That's the area, the square kilometers covered by snow. And that is a representation of the albedo effect. If you're not familiar with the albedo effect, that is when snow and ice reflects infrared radiation back into space. Instead of warming up the planet, it just warms up space by reflecting the infrared radiation. As far as the snow mass balance is actually sort of right in the meaty part of the range there, just in the normal part of the range. But again, snow extent well above normal, and snow water equivalent well above normal. Again, it's going to be an epic melt season. If you're into whitewater rafting, it should be a great spring for that. Continuing on, here's your GFS pressure and precipitation forecast for the next 72 hours for the lower 48. We've got some strong storms here continuing to be forecasted for Minnesota. So Minnesota and a bit of northern Wisconsin there, as that powerful low moves into Canada. Another low will form there over Wyoming, bringing some severe weather to eastern Montana. Again, that's a 72-hour GFS pressure and precipitation forecast. Let's blast through some more here as we welcome you to the Neo Renaissance. Please visit our links. Support the channel via becoming a member of the Smash Team, or a patron, or PayPal donations, or if you need to reach me directly, send me an instant message on Discord. There's a permanent invite to our Discord chat. Pick up some merch at the Smash Team merch site, Smasho Merch. There's a link to the Smash Team. Thanks to the Smash Team members, especially Gold and Silver Smash Team subscribers. Here's your U.S. Doppler Radar Map. You can see some severe weather here moving over Lake Michigan, likely creating some hazardous conditions for those on Lakers. Could be bad times for Lakers. Please don't end up at the bottom of Lake Michigan or Lake Huron. Anyway, severe weather here moving into Minnesota, also into North Dakota from South Dakota. Here's your shortwave radiation map. Just give me a minute to refresh that. We'll also show the water vapor map. So there's shortwave radiation showing clouds and fog at night. There's water vapor. That should give you some insight. Here's your recap. .9 nanometer radiation. And there is water vapor. You can see this powerful low here swirling about. That's a significant low pressure system right there. You can see this. It's an upper level low, and you can see this huge counterclockwise rotation, the characteristic of low pressure systems in the Northern Hemisphere. Thanks for tuning into the Smash News Network, least busted name in news. May that terrestrial wind be at your back. Opinions expressed in this video, not necessarily the opinions of Smash News Network, least busted name in news.